It's Miss Alana, being smart, awesome, and amazing, just like you, working on math. I know you are too. We are working on today's math assignment. It is Wednesday, December the 14th. Make sure you have your sheet. I have my sheet. We are almost finished. Onto the back side, right here at the bottom, working on volume. Let's read the standard. Measurement and data. Read it with me. Geometric measurement. Understand concepts of volume and relate volume to multiplication and division. Measure volumes by counting unit cubes, using cubic centimeters, cubic inches, cubic feet, and improvised units. So now we are working on determining volume, measuring that. What type of manipulative can we use? Our cubes, our unit cubes. Let me go get the unit cubes so you can see. Oh my gosh, it almost fell out of my hand. I'm glad I didn't, because then this would be like so many pieces that I need to pick up. Why are my pieces like disappearing? I need for you all to clean up after yourselves and make sure you pick up the pieces. And if you happen to take home some pieces, I need my pieces back. Bring me the pieces back. All right, so we can use our cubes to count how many cubes it takes to make each rectangular prism to determine the volume, okay? Now, you may not have these at home. If not, that's fine. We have them here at school. You can use them to work it out. Now, let's look at the first one. The first one, here we have a rectangular prism. Let me go over a few things. I have a question for you. Here's some math trivia for you. What kind of shapes are these? Yes, they are rectangular prisms, but they are also three-dimensional shapes. 3D shapes. Raise your hand if you've heard the word 3D, like 3D movies. Well, these are 3D shapes because they're actual, like how you know how the movie like pops up on you? It like pops out when you wear those 3D glasses. Well, in real life, you don't need glasses unless you need glasses. You see everything just pop up in your face like bam, oh my gosh, it's like the calculator's like, it's like coming closer to my face. Don't put it that close to your face. Yes, look, you can do your own 3D. You can do your own 3D stuff on your own. These are three-dimensional because it's not flat, okay? Any object that's not flat is three-dimensional. Look at this one. Now, I think some of us are getting confused. With the three dimensions, you have length, you have width, and you have height. When we are looking at the length, that's this right here. From here to right here, that is your length. All right, so how many do you see here? I'm not counting it for you. You better figure this out. All right, now, so write that number right here for your length. For the width, that's this right here. That's how wide it is. From here to right here, and that's your width. Now, some of you all are confusing the width. I do not like that. What in the world? Let me redo that one. Some of you all are mixing up the width and the length. And you know what? I don't mind. That's okay, because if we turn it around, then you can look at one side as the length or the width. So the width is how wide it is, which actually you could probably look at it this way, which is fine. So write how many blocks you see. Look, count. All right, not all that. Just how many do you see right here? All right, bam, right there. And then the last dimension is the height, which is how tall it is going this way. Oh, it's like I made a big eye. Height. How tall is it? How many levels do you see? Those levels. Write that number down here in the height. Now, to calculate the volume, you can make that using your cubes. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to let you do that in class. You can create that in the classroom, or you can use your eyeballs and stare at the rectangular prism. Stare at it. Look at it. Can you imagine how many cubes there are there? Now, do you have the power to see through things? Yes, you actually have the power to see through things. I have the power to see through things, maybe not everything. I don't think I have the power to see through everything, but sometimes I think I have the power to see through the camera because I think I can see you right there. I can see some of you. Oh, hi. I can see some of you all over there working hard. And now, sometimes, oh, I can see through a window. I have that power. Raise your hand if you have that power to see through a window. Yes. Now look at these cubes. Even though you can't see all the cubes behind it, do you have the power to see that there are cubes behind that? Okay. I think some of you all said yes. Some of you all said no. If you said no, focus your power. Here's some power. Here's some power. Everyone, give these other kids some powers that don't have the power to see through these cubes. Now, can you see that? And imagine that? And count how many cubes there are. If you don't have the power, I will help you. Work on getting that power. Come to class tomorrow. Let me know that I need to help you work on the power to see through these cubes. See through this rectangular prism to see how many cubes are hiding that we can't see. All right? So do that one. Let's look at I'm not giving you the answers. Work the answers out on your own. The length, remember, from here to here, this right here, that is the length. I'm going to just put an L. No, I can write the word length. There's a length right there. And then, so write that number down here. Look. Right there. And then this right here, that's the width. Count it. Write that number down right there for the width. And then the height is from here to right here. How many cubes is that? And that's the, let me just write it sideways. Can you read sideways? If you can't read sideways, you know what you can do? Like just turn your head. Just turn your head sideways. Now, I am not going to count that for you. You can count that. And I'm not going to build that for you here, but you can build it in class when you get to class. Then figure out the volume. Okay, now, look, this rectangular prism is a little bit bigger. So you need extra see-through power. Get your see-through power. Get your see-through power to be able to see through this rectangular prism and see how many blocks there are in that. If you need to work on your power, come see me tomorrow. Get some cubes. I'll help you build it, or maybe you could build it on your own, and then we could work on making your power to see through these blocks even stronger. So here's some power sprinkles for you. Give me some power sprinkles because I know some of you all have powers that I don't have, or some of your powers are stronger than mine. So share some of your powers with me. Here's some of my powers sharing with you. Awesome sauce for you. Awesome sauce for me. And release the beast. Release the mouth beast in you. We're almost done. Check out all the videos if you need help. Love you.